Once again, this is City Boy checking in Atlanta, Georgia, by way of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. CityBoysRUs.com is the website. In the last portion of content, we talked about the business license, EIN number, bank account, trade name, and the book Purple Cow. Now, what you want to do, now that you have your business license, the next thing you want to do is you need to find part distributors. You have to find out who has the work, who has the product that you're looking to provide uh, operating in commerce. So the number one rule in commerce, or should I say a cardinal rule in commerce, is buy low, sell high. If you don't understand that concept, you will not operate in commerce very long. So you want to check your local part distributors. Go ahead, send that business license out. You want to open up a cash account. You want to be able to get your parts at a wholesale price. And of course, customers always pay retail. That's a given. Uh, Once you search locally for your part distributors, if you're smart, you want to find out who moves the most parts in your area. And you definitely want to have a special relationship with that company. Uh, then you can branch out and look for other part distributors depending on what appliances you choose to service. If you're gonna, let's just say Sub Zero, for example, that's a high-end refrigerator. Okay, there's only one part distributor in this country that sells Sub Zero parts, and trust and believe you will have to be legit in order to have an account with them. Uh, just explaining a little bit about that. Nobody knows you at this point. So here again, you got your business license and you're sending out this license to all these part distributors and nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows you. Remember, you just made this idea real. So this is where the entrepreneur comes in because you have to get a name in the game. But like I said, that gets your foot in the door, that license. All right. So once you do that, the next thing you want to do is you're gonna cash flow tools that you need. Remember, you cash flow your business license, your trade name, you cash flow those things. Remember, because you're still paying yourself first off your job. You're getting, you're developing good habits when it comes to the art of keeping your money that you're working for. So all this is going on behind the scenes. You're still going to work. You're just not talking about the football game or the basketball playoffs or the baseball playoffs. You're minding your own business. Once you mind their business, you're getting off work and you're minding your business. Okay, so you're going to cash flow the tools you need, and you're also going to cash flow service manuals for different brands because you're going to run across situations because you never see it all. I don't care what skill, what trade you have, doctor, lawyer, accountant, technician, you never see it all. So you want to start building your library. And all of this is taking place while you're setting up yourself with these part distributors because they're going to have service manuals there. They can even give you suggestions of cost efficient associations that you can join to be in the realm with other entrepreneurs and technicians so that you'll have mentors or advisors out there when you run across things that you can go ahead and you can plug into that resource and get the information that you need, wiring diagrams, service manuals, whatever. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and you're going to get your business insurance. All right. So searching for part distributors is not going to cost you anything. It doesn't cost you any money to set up an account. All right. So you don't have to worry about an expense as far as that's concerned. Now you are going to have an expense with buying some repaired DVDs, correct, or service manuals. Uh, and then your business license insurance. You want to go ahead and get that established. Uh, and all of that you can do in pretty much in 1 month because you still got your $1,000 to the side and you're just cash flowing all this instead of paying yourself and letting that money sit. You're making that money work for you and you're doing financial statements, so you're seeing what the expenses are as you're setting yourself up. And I'll leave you with this before I go and drop the next portion of content, because all of this is the fun part. But notice in all of these different videos of content that I've dropped up to this point, you haven't made $1. Okay. So what we're doing is we're pretty much building it underground. We're getting the foundation solid first so that before you push your ship out there into the sea and you start to sail, you're already going to be locked, stocked, and you're going to know how you're going to operate when you sail the seas of commerce. So keep that in mind as I drop this content. I haven't talked about a business phone yet or any of those things. We're just getting basics set in place so that when you decide to jump out and start to actually recoup all the money that you just spent, and we'll get into that in another video, because we're keeping a running tab of everything we're spending. And once we pull the trigger and we say go and we go live and we actually start to do transactions or provide service to the community, at that point, the name of the game is get the money back. And it needs to come back 4 times, but we'll talk about that in a later video. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.